So I played a game. It's not sponsored, by the way, at all by any means. I played a game by the name of Project Loki. I've been paying attention to this game for a while. I seen it on Twitter randomly, just scroll. You scroll, scroll, scroll. I found some shit. I seen it on Twitter. I'm like, let me look at this. That's interesting. I signed up for the playtest, the beta. I got some things to say about this game. It's interesting. It's definitely an interesting game. I would definitely recommend looking it up on YouTube. They don't want us to post, any clips or anything from the game. So I won't do that out of respect for the developers of the game. But I will talk about, my experience playing the game. I played the playtest every day. Not the whole time, but I played enough games to feel pretty comfortable about my experience. It was different. It was fun. Different than other BRs. It was a battle royale, but it has the League style camera angle. So if you're familiar with the League of Legends camera angle, it was that, but it was a BR and you could see like the whole map and all that. It wasn't too complicated coming over from me. I'm a controller player predominantly. Like I rarely ever play an MNK game. It's almost to the point where if a game's MNK, I won't play it if it doesn't support a controller. But it wasn't too complicated switching over, but it still had some depth, some layers to it. There's 100% a skill gap, 100% a skill gap. Um, but the looting wasn't quite clear to me. I don't know if maybe I skipped through the tutorial too fast. The looting, of course, it was easy to loot, but I didn't understand like why would I take this item over this item, or it just says, oh, up, but it doesn't say necessarily that's better. But maybe that is just that straightforward. It's just like, hey, if you take this item, it's automatically better. And that's just that. I wasn't quite sure on how to loot the shields, how you upgrade your shields. I know there's the tool stations where you can upgrade things, but the looting system, maybe they can give a little bit more of a description on things, like on the sidebar when you like hover over stuff. That would probably be cool. That would be one of my small complaints. To explain the game in the best way, it is Apex, Smash Bros, League of Legends, which is what they stated. It's a combination of all the games, right? There's a decent sized cast of roster of characters. It has the Apex feel because of the revival system. So if you get knocked out in the match, all your teammate has to do is stand over you for about 3 to 5 seconds. I can't remember exactly, but I think it's somewhere between 3 or 5. If they stand over you for 3 or 5 seconds, you literally get an automatic revive, literally, and you get right back up and you can get right into the fight. And you don't come with like 0 HP. I think you have like half your HP back, which is cool. If you get eliminated completely, and it's the same thing in the reverse, right? So if you knock someone down and they're like a little spirit ball like floating around, if you hover over them, then you stand over them for like 3 to 5 seconds, you eliminate them from the game. Now somebody can get your death box, they could take you to a revive reboot station, you come back, you back in the game, you Gucci. So that's the Apex element. Smash Bros element. This is probably my favorite part of the game, literally. So there's a gliding mechanic. You can glide and fly across the terrain, and you can like grind on the rails and all that stuff. But you can float on the terrain, right? And the benefit is it has a timer, so you can't just stay in the air the entire time, right? Here's the cool thing about being careful with your glides where you can't stay in the air the entire time. If you're gliding over an area where there's like a cliff where you would die if you fell in there, if another player hits you while you're gliding, you automatically just get spiked frame one. Like it looks like a Super Smash Bros. Spike, legit. Like you literally bow in the abyss. So that's cool. And if League of Legends style, of course, the camera angle, the character designs, all League of Legends style. I don't think there's any League of Legends characters in the game, but it was definitely like the style, the art style, which is cool, which is fine. It was fun. All the characters felt different. The map was unique, like I said, with the grinding the rails, the float, with your the flying. all the characters felt completely different. There were like 10 characters in the assault class, and they none of them felt the same. My favorite character is Ronin because he was black and he had a sword. That was fire. But yeah, those are my thoughts on Project Loki. I hope they come out with another playtest or open beta. I'm excited to see what they do. I'm excited to see what comes out of that because it could be something really incredible. I think something really cool could come out of that.